Hi, so I'm going to take you through our hugelkulture design in terms of where it's pointed on our property, how it's going across our slope, and why we decided to do it this way. So first up, you can see that we've got the yellow flags here all aligned 3 feet wide ditch, which will be dug by our land mover, our excavator. And so that 3 foot wide ditch will also go down 3 feet deep, which will be a pretty solid basin for the wood to fill up and likely come out a little bit above ground level before we start piling stuff on top of that for the hugelkulture. So how do we pick where these lines, where this hugelkulture mound was going to go? As you might know from the name of our farm, Riseoverrun, we're on a pretty big slope all the way down, and so we are building hugelkulture mounds across that slope. Now, we figured out what contour was, and we put the hugelkulture mound slightly off contour. So contour actually goes up a little bit this way, and ours is going down down this way a little bit, and that is so that any excess water that might make its way into the hugelkulture mound and the basin that we create with it will shed off of our property on the east side, and hopefully that those trees up there would take up any excess water. And there's also a ditch on the other, or a ravine on the other side of those trees, and so that hopefully would take care of any excess water, and that will hopefully make any water which wants to continue down to the bottom of our property where it's very wet kind of stop and settle into the mound, get worked up by this decaying wood, and helps things grow on the top of the mound. But I think Sepp Holzer, who's one of the original guys that did this, made sure to tell us not to put him on contour, because I think that makes the water stick a little bit too much and you might get a bit of oversaturation. You always want your water to be moving, so we're slightly off contour. We did have the laser level out at one point, got a contour line, went 10 feet down from that contour line, made another contour line, and essentially connected one corner of the first contour line to the second corner of the furthest away corner of the second contour line, which created an off contour line for the top of our hugelkulture. So hopefully that makes sense, and that's how we've designed our where our hugelkulture mound goes. So it's going to be about 100 feet long, and we had hoped to do 2 or 3, maybe in the years 5 or 6, but as we figured out how much wood we need, we might have to pare that down a little bit. This year we might only do 1 or 2. Okay, that's how we designed where to put our hugelkulture beds.